Jimmy's dead. It's time for us to take over the stream.
Okay, guys, I know we're...
Alright, guys, Zeeplecast has invaded the Shake the Box stream. You know, that's what has happened. I gotta talk about Zeeple, though.
What is Zeeple?
Zeeple? Oh, I'm glad you asked!
It is like Satan's
He
worst
said the
erupting
thing.
out onto the face of the earth.
No, Zeeple is, well, Zeeple comes from the game Zeeple Dome, which is a game on Jackbox Party Pack 5, which was poorly designed for streaming.
I'm back. All right, so no, I'm back. I'm back. I wanted to find Dash.
Take over for a second.
They asked me what
no one
Zeeple
believed
was, and I
this
was
is Dash.
explaining
Hold on.
why it's great.
Don't worry, Jimmy. We're just stealing the stream.
I found the Great Jaguar and it got angry at me, but then it... Oh my gosh.
His name is Dash the Stampede. This is what my Palico
The
is.
cat looks so grumpy.
Come on.
Man.
He's happy. He's actually purring. So he's massive.
Look, I'm impressed that you have an animal that doesn't spend all of its time sleeping, because that's both my cat and my
He
dog.
does.
That looks like one of those cats that is under the impression that it is royalty for some reason.
Oh,
And
such
yes.
a great kitty.
Pet me, human,
Yeah,
feed
right.
me.
So there. This is Dash.
You know, I'm pretty sure your dogs are like under the impression they are royalty, and you specifically are their throne.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
It's like my bird. That's
But he's
all
a
she
good
does.
boy,
She
though.
just
He's a
wants
really
to eat
happy
and
cat.
sit on.
My dog is a rescue. We've had her for a bit over a year, and she's really sweet, but she's very neurotic, and I love her.
Mm.
Rescues are always the best.
Yeah,
She
That's such a personality.
Dash followed me
They
home.
told us that she didn't really do affection when we went to the shelter, and she walked right up to me and started kissing my face, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, she never does this." And I was like, "I can't breathe. She's kissing my face."
Like, you have been chosen.
There are worse things.
So she does this thing where she like starts kissing me and then crying. It's very strange. She's like,
That's
"I
cute,
can't
though.
kiss you."
I love
Sounds
that.
very strange, yes.
You guys really do love your pets.
Dude, animals are awesome.
I agree.
Yeah, he's Dash has been with me for like 16 years now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
he lived with me in a van when I first got him. He lived in my van.
Oh, van life.
Yep, and I was one of those, but the 16 years ago, and
You have like the epic camper with the shades and everything. And your little
so but I
buttons.
converted
The
it
Jagras is to your...
to my
Oh, you
left.
see it.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. So I had like a converted Chevy G Series like regular construction van kind of a thing into a camper. It was pretty legit. So the guys who I was playing music with at the time, we would like go on like play shows around and like local shows and stuff like that, and do our whatever, you know, anything that we would do with it. We would just pack it out with equipment and just camp and live and play music, and it was freaking awesome. But I missed that van very, very much. So Dash lived in it when I first got him. He didn't have a home, so he lived in the van because I was living at my parents at the time. They didn't want him in the house. So he lived in the van. Thankfully, it was a nice part of the year. And that's why his name is Dash, because he used
Oh wow,
to...
he's capturable already.
I was doing...
Dashboard?
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Yeah, I was doing pizza deliveries for work at the time, and he would sit on the dashboard all the time. But his first name, cause again, small brain, Jimmy. I named him Window Ledge because
Like a cat window ledge.
yeah. And my friend was like, "Dude, why did you name him that?" And I explained why I named him that, and he was like, "You realize that's called a dashboard, right?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so ridiculously." Small brained,
I feel you.
but he's been with me ever since. He's my homie, and he like followed me home from a park, which is pretty nuts.
That's how you like got him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
We think that someone dropped him off, like, because when I first got him, we captured him. Never mind. I'm like trying to skin him.
You just got a big net now. Come here, cat.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So
Yeah, sorry, I definitely outskill this stuff, and also I like to capture the monsters rather than kill them.
well, I feel much better about that. It's more ethical.
Humane.
It is. It makes sense.
Yeah, well, we're doing ecology, so what we do is we study the monsters and then we release them in our death arena.
Yeah, but he was like let loose
Yeah, that's how
off in the
ecology
distance of
works.
like a park. Dash looks so amazing right now. Look how good he looks. And his sword.
It's not a death arena, it's a survival of the fittest.
He's got like a keyblade.
Whoa.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, my Palico is Callie after my cat.
Is that the other monster we have
It's
to
not a
hunt?
death arena, it's a survival.
No, but we can murder it anyway.
Murder, by murder you mean capture, right? Because we just talked about that. So this is another area, book lover. This is called a cave, and it's got moss. No, this game honestly is really beautiful.
Caves aren't real.
I want to.
Caves are not real.
Caves.
I like wander. This would be a kind of game where I wouldn't like you wouldn't accomplish anything. I'd probably just wander around.
That's
somewhere.
what happens to me. That's what like. So every time someone doesn't come with me on a hunt, and I'm like caught like left to my own devices, I just wander around and look at anything done. I just pick stuff and look at things, and just roam. And
Exactly.
I literally I would still be level 1 if it wasn't for stream pushing me.
I get hopelessly lost in this zone in particular.
I get hopelessly lost everywhere, and mostly because I just keep getting distracted by everything.
It's so easily distractible.
This game in particular, yeah, it's just, there's just something everywhere, and like all of these little creatures that are like hanging out. I can wait. Hold on. I can put on this. What's his name? Where is it? I just wasted a potion, but I don't care. So I can put on a net, and I can go up to them, and then I can take them. Oh, I missed. Did I miss? Oh, I got one. I got him. So like, and then you can put them in your house, and there's just like there's stuff to do everywhere you look. There's something.
Your house is just filled with a million little
The
creatures.
monster we're supposed to hunt is right here.
I played Skyrim a long time ago on like the Xbox and whatnot, and that was a fun game. And I just like to wander around.
That was a really pretty and atmospheric game. It's perfect.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
One of the I actually had a self-imposed quest, I suppose.
Ethical, Copter. Ethical.
My goal was to wander around and find all of the shacks. So it's like there was these little like shacks like that you can find on like your map using the map.
Yeah.
Around. And they were different from like houses. They had like and so I wanted to find all of them. So I would wander around.
Can we kill this one, by the way? Because I need the electrode.
Yeah, sure.
I'm listening, book lover. So what were you doing? Wait, tell us finish the story. About the shacks?
Well, I found a bunch of the shacks. I think my favorite one was probably the Crabber's shack. The only issue I could find was that somebody was living there, and I didn't like that.
So?
I like finding empty ones because that means that I can just chill there for a while. But when there's somebody else there, that means it's been inhabited.
I'm gonna I don't know if I can post it or send it because it's kind of a long video, but if I can, I want to send you a video of something that I found when I was hiking in Washington in Olympic National Park, and I found this house in the middle of the woods that was abandoned that looked like a Nord house. It was so freaking cool. But like when I was doing a walkthrough of it, because I like did like I was making pretend I was in one of those reality TV shows where they walk through and show you the house before you buy it. But I was speaking about it like it was a Nord hut the entire time. Of course, I had no friends, so I had no one to send it to. So I literally did the video for nothing. So it's been sitting on my phone for 3 years, and no one has seen it.
Now the time has come.
But I know someone who
You have friends.
who likes bacon.
Now that you're famous on the internet.
I know someone who likes bacon Elder Scroll shacks.
Upload it to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Bacon Nord chats. Yeah.
I mean, I remember me and my family, we went backpacking in the Rocky Mountains like a few years ago. And one of the things that we did was we climbed up onto like this ridge, and like, you know, this is the middle of the Rocky Mountains. There's literally nobody here. And one of the things that you can do in the Rocky Mountains when no one's around that you can't do in like a park is toss rocks off the side of a ridge. So what we started throwing rocks off the side of the ridge.
Houses.
Excuse me.
No, usually the issue is people, but there's nobody down there, so it's fine. Animals can avoid rocks. People are
Screwed
too
up.
dumb.
See, you belong playing this game. You could be a monster hunter.
Maybe, yeah. But essentially, we started throwing rocks down off the side of the ridge, right?
Dude, I would love to play
they were
ESO
rolling
again.
and like all the way down. Progressively, we were throwing larger and larger rocks, right? And like to the point we were just pushing larger rocks that we couldn't quite lift, and we were just like, you know, levering and pushing them off the side, and they would roll. And at one point, there was like this huge boulder, and it was like, it wasn't even like hanging onto the side of this mountain very well to begin with. And see, we were like, we can totally push this off the side of the mountain. And so we spent effort, and like this thing is like gigantic. It's like at least 2.5 feet, like around. It's kind of flat, but you know, top of it was like 2.5 feet from one side to the other. It was big.
That is
And we were
pretty
like,
crazy.
We are gonna do it. And so, you know, there are a couple other big ones that we had like done, you know, thrown off and stuff. Like one of the other larger ones actually like split a small tree in half and knocked the top half of the tree off as it went down, which is great. And then we were like, well, what will this one do? And so then we did actually manage to get it to go down.
How?
Right? You know, it goes down and it starts rolling like a coin.
Wait, how did
Because
you get it
that's
to
how
go
works.
down?
Well, we leveraged it at, we put, like, took like some
What's up,
we were
noob?
taking out rocks from underneath it, right? So we took out rocks from underneath it, which loosened up like the dirt a bit and stuff. We were like pushing and leveraging and like, you know, scoop, 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 scoop this jack, because there were like, you know, 4 of us working on it at a time. You know, it was pretty big rock.
That sounds
And
pretty.
we managed to do it, and it starts rolling down the hill like a coin. Now, this isn't like a straight down to the bottom. There's a slight curve at the bottom of it and stuff, you know?
Uh-huh.
And sometimes if the rock had enough momentum, instead of taking the curve and turning, it would go up and like ramp off of this curve because it was steep enough to be a ramp. And you know, that was pretty cool. This big rock naturally had enough mass and momentum to ramp itself off that curve, but it also hit the edge of that ramp so hard that it split in half in midair.
Holy crap.
And then we heard it go cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh my
down the
god.
other side, hitting into a couple of tree stumps. And that was super cool.
I wish you got that on video. That would be so cool.
Yeah. We didn't think to take any videos while we were doing
Well,
it.
yeah, you probably weren't expecting that whole thing to happen.
Yeah, man. I mean, pushing a giant boulder off the side of a mountain is naturally going to be cool, but you know, none of us just thought to pull out our cameras and take a picture.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who knew?
We were too in the moment, having fun. You want to experience it? There are tons of rocks in the mountains, so just go to mountains.
Just go to a mountain,
which I will be doing.
push a boulder.
That's what I want to do. I want to like
mountainside.
do some streams from mountains and stuff,
Heck
That'd
yeah.
be so cool.
or from hikes.
Slight
and
issue
crap.
with that. Something we found. There's very little cell service in the middle of the
Well,
Rocky
that's why I
Mountains.
use the sat phones.
So you have to find a mountain with good cell service.
No, I will not. I will not do that to mountains. Noob, I'm
I
happy
mean,
to see you though,
only
man. We
fuck
just keep
mountains
fighting
if
each
you're
other
like-
everywhere.
If you
Really?
really like the mountain in particular.
And you gotta find that good spot on the mountain. You can't just find any part and go with it. You gotta find that one spot, you know?
You guys are.
Well, not to shamelessly plug the state of Washington, but you definitely got to come back, Jimmy, and go to once the epidemic subsides, because
Uh-huh.
our poor tourism industry.
No, it's just gonna spiral forever.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
Don't say that.
we're gonna turn into zombies. And
Have
it's
you guys
gonna be a
never seen, it's like, have you guys ever seen like what's that one game called?
Last of Us?
Plague Incorporated.
Oh, that,
You know,
I don't know that game.
It's the meta game of Plague Incorporated. You make a highly contagious
It's like a
disease.
contagious virus, and you
That
wait 4.5
isn't-
years, and then oops, major
And then
organ
you-
failure.
Yeah,
Dude, your
you
boy,
make
let's
it
do it, man.
Contagious, both very little symptoms, and then once everybody's infected, you flip the switch and make it deadly.
yeah.
And then
And then boy bam. That's how.
Well, I was thinking about getting like one of those live views where you put in like a bunch of SIM cards from all the different. You put SIM cards from all the different service providers. So like, if one lets out, like hopefully someone else will have the service.
You have so many backups.
I know
Yeah,
exactly, but I mean,
Contingency after contingency.
Heck yeah.
So that would be
I
nice.
mean, I think having a mountain stream would be amazing. Could you imagine? Ooh, it'd be like you could get like a backpacking camping stream.
That's what I want. I mean, that's like that's my real love.
I will go on that with you. I like camping.
Just come to the San Antonio Mountains. That's where I live. We'll just go like visit the mountain.
When I go camping,
Yes,
I
yes.
get like
Don't tease me,
when I
guys.
go camping, I tend to get like the whole like post gratification thing, you know? Like in the moment, you know.
Well, that's
I might be kind
yeah.
of like meh because it's hard and it's difficult. But once it's over, I'll be like, this was great.
I can't believe what I just did. Yeah, what I just accomplished. As soon as you get into the woods, man, you just realize that we're all just one. We're all just one unit. The trees unite us, I'm telling you. That's where I want to be.
Have you guys ever heard of Welcome to Nightgale?
No,
I believe.
Yes.
You don't? No? Okay. So
I haven't.
Okay. Well, it's a podcast. It's pretty interesting. But
Oh,
the host of the podcast, the narrator guy, goes by Cecile Baldwin. And Cecile Baldwin is like, you know, great. And he's got these great quotes, you know? And like, you know, they're great and poetic and everything. And,
Okay.
You know, but he also has quotes like, mountains, more like nothings. He does not believe in mountains.
And neither
I mean,
does
granted-
Gomter. Also doesn't believe in mountains. Apparently, he hates them.
Apparently not. I mean, mountains can't move, Gomper. So the only way a mountain
Lies.
can get closer to you is if you went closer to the mountain.
Mountains are always moving. That's how they became mountains.
Just go farther away
True.
from the mountain, and then it gets smaller.
Did you know there are different
Oh.
types of mountain ranges?
See?
By that I mean there are different ways that they are formed from the tectonic plates.
See,
Yes.
Yes.
Most mountains are formed when a ocean tectonic plate dives underneath a landmass. However,
But then you have the San Andreas Fault, which is the stupidest fault in the world. I hate that thing.
the Himalayan mountains are the result of two landmasses
Colliding.
colliding together, which makes them
huge.
which is why they're so gigantic and insane.
Stupid San Andreas Fault.
Ah, it's so cool.
Yeah, I love it. Like that's like one of the reasons why I like getting out there. It's just like to see
I like
everything in
that.
action. Just to see all the different like when
Are
you
hills baby mountains? Actually, no. Hills are actually more likely to be very, very old mountains rather than baby mountains.
baby mountains.
Actually, quite a bit of Wisconsin is a very hilly, is quite hilly, and you know, and all that stuff. And that's because there used to be a large mountain range that was in Wisconsin. However, over time, the mountains have weathered away, leaving hills. So hills are actually old mountains, not baby mountains.
What if mountains are just like? What if they exist solely to photobomb? They're like, oh, you thought you were gonna get a picture of the sky. Nope, I'm in the background.
Mountains are hills that need to calm the fuck down. It's a great description.
I like that.
Baby mountain equal bump. What's up,
I mean, a
Krios?
big mountain is probably more likely just a rock.
I'm doing all right, Krios.
Yeah, I hit these
Hanging
guys
out.
a little
Thanks for
hard.
hanging out.
Squeeze.
Aren't all rocks
I'm finally
baby
streaming when you're around.
No,
Guys, I thought I would be done streaming like 4 hours ago. This is
who
fantastic.
gives a crap?
6 hours
mountains?
ago.
Quarantine stream never ends.
The quarantine stream.
It ends
Just watch
when
me
all
with
the
everything.
out.
Is it? It's not even St. Patrick's Day for you anymore.
Not for me, no, but I'm still celebrating.
It's 1 a.m.
I got an hour left.
So we'll stop celebrating when everyone stops celebrating.
I didn't even celebrate
wake
it today.
up
I
and-
had
It's not
So
St.
you're
Patrick's
telling
Day
me
anyway,
it never has
you
to end.
dingus. It's New Year's Eve. Get it straight, man. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, that reminds me.
Your blankets are
Dale,
nice and
you
warm. I'm
wearing
jealous.
green?
I'm like, yes, I'm wearing green.
I like that response. Yes, idiot. I'm wearing green. Why'd you even ask? God.
If you weren't wearing green, I was going to tell you to pinch yourself because I can't pinch you for me.
I thought about that, and then I realized how stupid that request would be.
Where did you just kill that thing, dude?
What, are you going to ask if I'm wearing green?
Right next to the other thing we're supposed to kill,
All
as
right.
it turns out. I thought the other thing was you. Yep, you're going the right way.
Go on, Gail, do it. Ask if I'm wearing green.
I want to know. Are you wearing green?
Some people
No!
feel like
You?
that's just-
Why? What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm really stupid.
It's fine. I'll pinch myself for you.
Are you rebellious? No, I'm not. I don't really celebrate a ton of holidays. I don't even. But I feel like this is the time of year that like things start going crazy for me. So.
There's no reason why I wasn't wearing green. It's just that I didn't really do anything today. And,
Yeah.
It's been a long day, so it's just kind of.
I mean, I'm not even Irish, so I don't have an excuse.
Hey, fun fact. Because like sometimes I keep
Ow.
up on Jacksepticeye. There's now officially a hedgehog in the Sonic universe called Irish the Hedgehog. He's voiced by Jacksepticeye, and I think that's pretty good.
But he's voiced by who?
Jacksepticeye.
There's a unicorn in Sonic.
Am I wrong for thinking that's just so terribly on the nose?
Yes.
Well, see, it was made as a
God
joke
damn it,
last
Timmy.
year.
Gotta be a cynic in peace.
Every the country.
I'm sorry. Hit it.
A squeeze.
Oh god, I gotta get over there. I gotta get that thing's guts.
Give me your organs.
I do. I need it. I need
Wait,
them.
were you not here?
I am. I'm right here. I'm right behind you. But I just started harvesting something different.
Krios is hilarious.
Yeah, no, I'm a little over-leveled for this stuff.
Oh, I don't mind it at all. I mean, at this point, I am not taking this game seriously. I almost am ready to put on the Guardian outfits because
Yeah,
I'm
fair enough.
like
I'm getting
overtired.
these things for like, just so you know, for between like 1 and 400 a swing.
That's
But
insanity.
it's really funny to watch me whiff.
No wonder why Static was saying I was swinging around wet noodles. They must know. Static
Well,
must know.
I mean, this is also like Iceborne weapon, but yeah, the
Oh.
greatsword is
Listen,
greatsword hits really hard when it hits.
listen.
I can call
the best
Rule
part of
34
these
an
kinds
Irish
of
dad
games
talk.
I have learned. The best part about these kinds of games is when someone much higher level than you are decides that yes, this is going to be the tiny child I take under my wing.
Today's the day. This is the one.
Just grabbing us some low-level chunk and be like, "You, I've chosen you. You're gonna join me, and we're gonna
And
keep."
then you just get carried.
Yeah. You just get carried all the way to greatness. Like, here you go, buddy.
And
You're
then
a
you sit
sweet
there and you're
child.
like, wow, what did I just experience? And then you play the game again for yourself and you're like, wow, this is a game.
And then eventually you go and
Oh,
you find yourself your own little level 1 little guy, and you're like, I choose you.
I'm gonna say, get the hell out of here before I hit you with my big stick.
No, that's the gatekeeper.
You guys are ridiculous.
Oh, look at the little piggy.
I can't help it. I mean, I don't need to do this, but I just love it. I love this experience. I just like looking at his face when we walk around. It looks so cute.
Look at it.
He's like, how can you not do this?
It's just like when I put my dog in her sweater and she's like, help.
Oh, the Poogie is gotta be the best part of the game. I mean, maybe there are other parts of the game that I like, but Poogie is my favorite. And by the way, Compter, I wasn't the one who named Poogie. I think Milkjug named Poogie. With the rename points in chat. But are you gonna find me, Poogie?
He's gonna find you love.
I mean, he has found me love multiple times. Me and Pookie.
Yeah, he's the perfect wingman.
Well, and then Dash, my space cat over here. Which I am so happy he's in a freaking outfit like this. There's nothing better. Like,
Nothing. Now you just have to get real Dash. Spaceman.
Like-
Put him in it.
Yeah, just get into cosplay.
Yeah, you should.
oh, you guys are genius. I didn't even think about that. Poogie Hunt.
Why is your pig colored like a watermelon?
No, it's called like Steve.
I mean, whatever reason, every time I do, I'm also colorblind, so I thought that was yellow and green. Is it not yellow and green?
It looks like green and green.
It's green and green.
No,
Damn it!
It's green and light green, but it's fine.
Green and light green.
It's a definitely
I mean,
yellow.
I liked the color scheme. I'm just asking if it came like that.
No, it didn't. Wait, hold on. Can I?
This
I wanna.
came from the factory like this.
Wait, so help me find yellow. Wait.
Wait, that looks good. Now
Well,
it looks
now
kinda
it's totally
yellow.
different. Hold on. All right.
Yellow's to the left.
It's right. No, right there.
No,
That's a nice
no.
bright yellow. No, that's yellow.
really bright.
That's what I
That's
thought.
Right there.
Should I go this way? Or go
Maybe
back?
Slightly more greeny yellow. Yeah, that's better.
That's better. Oh, wait, so maybe I can change the saturation, like this.
Well, it depends.
Is that more
Hey,
yellow?
Use the Instagram filter when you need it.
Ooh,
Right?
that's-
Wait, what?
You want some color theory?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Well done.
Gail is sick and tired of me bringing up color theory into
This
every
lady and
conversation.
her color theory.
I
So
think
don't,
colors
yeah,
are neat.
just don't ever say the M word.
Thank
around
you,
it.
J-boy.
Just go
Don't say
mental.
the C word, don't say the D word, don't say...
New Pokemon girls are released? Wait, what are you talking about, Krios?
Hey,
But what's the M word?
ma-
Magenta?
yes.
Ah!
You
Oh,
wanna
no.
you wanna hear about magenta and
You
why?
got a curse
it's
on.
weird?
Yes, please do.
Okay, well, the thing about magenta
Okay.
is that
Okay, so firstly, magenta is a big fake color.
Look, I can
Nah.
upgrade my bow.
Like this. M.
Can you just hear how tired they are of me saying this? You can just tell. They're so
How many
tired.
bits do I have to get?
Chad
to
wants to
talk
hear about magenta.
in your
Okay.
story?
So, do your thing.
Okay,
Okay, 30 seconds.
magenta. Okay, when you look into the light spectrum, magenta is not there because magenta is the theoretical gap between red and blue on the light spectrum. But because the light spectrum is a
But-
line, red and blue do not actually meet. However, on the
Thank you
color
for
wheel,
understanding
which is
that.
the wheel used in art,
More specifically, it's the color. It's the color between ultraviolet and infrared.
I love that. I love
Don't worry about
Yes.
what, Jimbo.
the thing
What are you
is
talking
that,
about, noob?
the
Let's
thing
go,
is,
dude.
so magenta, pure magenta has the same frequency as pure green. It's the same frequency because your brain, when taking in light and analyzing the frequencies it's getting, averages out all of the frequencies it gets, which is why you have different shades of color. So magenta is the same frequency as green, but your brain knows that, hey, wait a second, this isn't green, therefore it must be a different color, and thus it
Jeez.
substitutes magenta into that gap.
It's too goddamn
So-
late for this.
I know, my
Magenta
brain
the
is, like,
missing
exploding
texture
right
of your
now.
brain. Magenta is literally a missing texture.
So then how does
That's
it...
why Valve made their missing texture magenta.
Yeah, man. It's just.
That, like... Wait, so is it... I don't understand that, but we see it, though.
Excellent summary.
Yeah, we see it. That's
Our
just.
brain done fucked up.
Yeah, we see magenta. It's true. But that's because you have 3 cones or whatever in your eyes that allow us to see 3 different colors:
Gotcha.
red, green, and blue. Every single light particle that our brain can perceive is either red, green, or blue. But because we receive like millions of like particles or light things or whatever in our eyes at a time, it takes the average frequency of those particles, and that's how you get different
Divided
shades.
by 3.
Yeah.
So when you get 50% red particles and 50% blue particles, you get the same and then you average that frequency together. You get the same frequency as green, but your brain is not receiving any green particles in the mix, even
That's
though it's the
this is crazy.
frequency, which is why it's not green, it's magenta.
I love that that's a thing.
I know, it's great. See, somebody appreciates it.
I like... I mean, it also sucks that half the time...
You've made him go drink now.
I'm out of drink. Well, I mean, I can get more, but it's late. I want to stream tomorrow.
Yeah, you've made a man just drink his life away.
I actually don't even really drink that much, to be honest.
Oh man, I guess the alcohol and the weed stores are all going to be closed now because of the state of emergency.
Weed stores,
Oh
no.
man,
And that's
that's
the
so
reason.
sad.
There's like lines outside of weed stores right now.
The damn
Really?
countries.
Alright, I'm throwing up my links, guys.
Heck yeah.
This thing's coming to a close.
But anywho, that's magenta for you.
I love all these stories. I appreciate them.
Of course, I enjoy talking with people.
Tell my wacky mountain man story someday.
I had a really
Okay,
rough
I'm-
day, and the past few hours have really cheered me up from it. So I'm very.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely ask, but maybe you just don't want to think about it, so... Hey, but if you ever want to talk, I mean, I'm here.
Maybe some other time. The stream is live.
Yeah, I know, that's what exactly is exactly why I mentioned that. Hey, you know, there's a lot going on, but
Live.
Let me
Then is
just
it a stream?
we
Well,
are.
there's a slight delay.
let me just vomit my whole
I think
life
it's like just a
story.
video if it's not live.
No, this will be a VOD eventually. So
The
I mean,
color
this will be-
spectrum.
Clip this, and then we can
What we
just
use,
have
the RBG,
Lover's
yeah.
whole life story.
My
Yeah,
old
but it
my
has to be
tragic
live.
backstory.
Noob, I don't really
Well,
know.
I'm
I don't know if
logging
there's an actual
into the Amazon
term.
network so I can save
I
this
just can't see
forever.
colors that are close to each other. A lot of times, like when I look at color, especially if colors are very similar to each other, I can't like discern the difference between them. As dim lit at times, like I'm so screwed. And like I've even worn, I've
Jimmy.
worn red thinking it was green, like you just said before. What's up?
You want to know a secret about color?
Sure.
Generally, men have a harder time discerning the fine differences in color than
Oh,
women.
it's.
I know
It's
why.
so bad.
I know why.
Please tell me, because it drives me
Eyes
nuts.
are- I cannot- it's-
I
Go,
know why.
go.
It's
Take it away.
because the part of your DNA that it is involved with deciding how much color you get to see is put into the X chromosome, and it's copied only in the X chromosome, meaning females have 2 X chromosomes, whereas men only have 1 X chromosome. Meaning females essentially have 2 of the things, so like even if one has a slight error in it,
Mhm.
the other one can easily cover for that. And whereas for males, they only have 1. So if there's a slight error or variation in that like little segment in like essentially the part of your brain and eye that deal with that, there's nothing to back it up. So it just is. Which is also why females rarely ever have formed a color blindness, because they have a secondary X chromosome.
That's actually like that's fascinating.
So the lesson here is that Jimmy's mom made a mistake.
Yeah, the lesson here is that I'm inferior.
Also, I think the armory lady's got a quest for you.
The who does?
Oh, you guys are great.
The woman behind you at the desk who you never talk to, because why would you talk to her?
Oh, I do talk to them
Yeah.
sometimes. But I was
We
trying to
have new
read
equipment
something.
available for sale, but you can just craft it, and that would be the same thing. And also,
Oh, it makes no
you can
sense.
craft higher level stuff. So why would you ever talk to me?
Oh no, I'm sorry, noob. I didn't mean to steal your fact.
I know. That's what I was wondering. What
I
Noob
just
was
got
gonna
so
say.
Excited.
You're so mean. You're on bullying Noob every day.
I don't bully. I'm not.
Katase, why is this stuff blanked out? Is it just that doesn't have armor available for anything but weapons on a Kessedon? I've never seen this before. There's only Gaiju boots?
Yeah, the small monsters make like one specific part, and sometimes they're
Ah.
really useful. So, the big example of that is if you keep scrolling, oh, you don't have it.
I want to put
The
this on.
the stupid wasps, or possibly the stupid crickets in the Rotten Vale.
Why do you call them that? Look at
Why do I
these
call them
pants!
stupid?
Yeah.
Because they're annoying and there's a lot of them. They drop a very small amount of.
Those pants.
Is there armor that is the equivalent of
I
booty
really
shorts?
like your unicorn hat though.
That is equivalent of what?
Booty shorts, because I think that would pair well with the unicorn hat.
Well, that's a great question. Hold on, let's see if I can find anything like that. Oh, maybe like some of the original stuff.
Find the booty shorts.
I bet you're on the female character. Oh!
Oh, that was almost.
Those are pretty good.
Oh, there they are! Put on the unicorn hat. Now you just need the unicorn.
This looks so good. Hold
Oh
on.
my god, they are.
It's beautiful.
Why am I not dressed like this? I don't understand.
Oh, dude, now that's a monster
That's
hunt.
That's, yeah, no, I feel stylish.
Yep.
Yep, that's definitely a monster hunter.
Oh yeah, look at his claw hands. This is
Look at that. You
this
see,
is
I
yeah
have
this is
great ideas.
this is the way
Fashion
I
hunter.
yeah, you know it. I like that
People
the
are fashionable.
yeah I gotta craft some new armor. I'm definitely overdue. I just like I really want to keep going with the like lightning attack stuff, but I don't really like the way some of this stuff looks. Like I don't want this helmet, but maybe I'll just do it anyway.
Once you get to Iceborne, you will be able to use
I mean,
layered
if
armor.
you don't want to, why bother?
I'm not. That's the thing. I won't do it. That is absolutely the case with me.
You want to go with the lightning attacks? Do it.
Go with lightning because it's OP in Dark Souls.
I don't know. I didn't even know that I wanted to go lightning when I was playing this game, but as soon as I started going down that route, I was like, yo, this is where I'm gonna stay. It's lightning forever. Forever.
You want to know how my character ended up in Skyrim?
What do you mean?
Sword, hit
Like
small
you started the game and created the character?
Let me. Now, how they.
Or
ended
like
up-
how did it? Oh, like well, what their like last
How I
stats
ended
were?
up playing them as.
Okay.
Okay. So here's it. Imagine this. Heavy armor. Okay.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Giant warhammer.
No, you're not the
Okay.
you're not the person that I know.
But wait. Super stealthy.
Oh yeah, let's go with
Good
thick armor.
I was the heavy armor.
Look at this one, Jaboy. Hold on.
Class stealth build. It's about as ridiculous as it sounds. It was so fun.
Did you
Because I
just
would
did you
like,
just use
attack
like?
people with a warhammer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you just use like? Oh, what is this?
Yeah, I mean, I used like a bow and occasionally, and some magic and
Wow.
stuff like rain and stuff. But two-handed warhammer, heavy armor, sneaking up behind people. That's basically all I need.
Just hit them over the head and they cease
Yeah.
existing.
I also made a habit of stealing everyone's cheese wheels because naturally, anyone.
That's what you do. Yeah, no, that makes a lot. Yeah, that's how you play that game.
Yeah, man. Whenever you run out of health potions, you need to have have
You just
tons
gotta eat
of
all the
food.
food in your inventory and you win.
The hell is this?
Exactly.
This
Well,
armor is incredible to me.
When that one expansion pack came out for the buildings and get a spouse and everything.
What?
Oh, I
Um,
forgot what that was.
I
So I
don't.
guess we're hunting Radaban, so you can get the Radaban set.
The Radaban?
Whatever. What I
That
got
was the armor you were just wearing.
Oh, it
Another
looks so
weapon?
ridiculous. This armor looks. I can't. I would never wear this.
Exactly.
The,
Exactly.
the
I
hand
never
looks
bought
pretty
a
cool.
health
The greaves look cool. I mean, the gauntlets.
But when
Ba-dum.
the option to get a spouse in Skyrim came up, I didn't want to bother earning.
This one looks cool.
somebody's, love and loyalty.
You talk to them for like 15 seconds, you're like, let's go to the church. And that's how you play it.
Actually, I went
Excuse me,
to
guys.
one of the cities. I googled up
Kinky.
mercenaries or whatever. So, and then I found one. I went
Oh, I have
the
to make
city,
health potions. Thanks for reminding me, Krios.
And then I paid a guy 100 gold, and then I asked him to
Be
marry
my
me, and that's
husband,
how I got a
please.
husband in Skyrim.
That's how it works.
Yep. He was less expensive than my horse.
What?
my
Oh, that.
husband is worth less than my horse. Because it takes like 100 gold to hire a mercenary, but it takes 1,000 gold to buy a horse, and I have 3 horses.
I beat Skyrim too fast. I actually want to play that game again because I pretty much flew through the main quest. I didn't do any of the Dark Brotherhood stuff. I did. There's
Oh, that's
so much
terrible.
stuff that I missed.
There's
Well,
so much. It's
no.
great.
I don't even know why.
I
Like,
mean, you could have it the other way around. Did so much extra stuff that you never actually beat the game.
no, that's the truth.
right.
Yeah.
But I would rather have so much extra stuff that I never beat the game than have a single main quest that's lackluster
Yeah,
and
but what if all the
fast.
extra stuff is just dry, bland?
That's
bad
because
content?
but in Skyrim it's not like that, so I guess
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying Skyrim's terrible. Skyrim's like God's gift to man.
I suppose it's a balance.
Except for
It's
their
all
spell
about
system. Their spell
balance.
system drove me nuts.
Spells is
Perfect.
okay.
Perfectly balanced.
It's not
It's all things-
perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Especially
that.
doesn't scale well into harder difficulties.
It's just
Yeah, I
mediocre,
doubt- Yeah, it's
but it works.
it works for what it is.
It just works.
It just works.
Listen, there's something you gotta appreciate games who don't try to be
Oh.
more than what they are, and those games work really well.
Because it just works.
Yeah, I would love to play some more ESO, Boy. I would love that. I miss that game so much. I guess with the spell system that I'm talking about, like the
Soulja Boy was like a rap artist or something. Who the heck is Soulja Boy? I thought
So-
it was like
yeah.
like a song or like an artist or like music.
yeah, I could see Jaboy Superman in a hoe.
Oh,
Is it a
no.
game? I didn't
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online?
What? No. You said Soulja Boy.
Oh no, I was talking about Jaboy in chat.
Oh, Jaboy. Oh, I was like Soulja Boy.
Speed runs. I
What
never
is
did
that
a.
a game?
Well, that's kind of what my thing was a speed run. I don't even know. Not unintentional though. I just played the main quest. But
You see, I did not even touch the main quest for about, and I was around level 50.
yeah, I really
Then I
should have.
did
I should have waited. It felt so important. Like, how was I not gonna do those quests when it was like impending doom?
Dragon, please.
I'll tell you how I didn't do those quests. I went off and started finding shacks.
Yeah, that's
For
a
me,
good, solid point.
it was like they were like, I didn't want to do the fast travel. So they're like, okay,
Uh-huh.
for the next leg of your journey, I'm going to need you to hike it like 200 miles northward.
Up the mountain.
You're going to spot a dragon, and then you're going to come 200 miles back. And I'm like, I'm going to go there and do that. And then I got lost. I went into a cave, and it's all over.
You see, I
You
didn't
go into a
even-
cave, you go into another cave, you go beat up some bandits, it's all over.
You see, I didn't even like do any side quests really at all until after I had explored like a lot of the map just by like walking around and like riding around on my horse or whatever. So I actually like left a bunch of like side quests and like I'd pick them up, but I'd never complete them. And then eventually I went back and I'm like, all right, time to start completing some quests. And so I had like this giant list of like side quests and quests to do, and I just started working through it. And it's like it was pretty fun. So,
See, I would always
first
screw
I went
myself
off and
over.
explored
Because the three things which I would want more than anything else were like enchanting and blacksmithing, and then to support that habit, thieving. So I would just be like, okay, well, my combat skills are non-existent, but I have 100 sneak, 100 blacksmithing, and 100 enchanting.
Yeah.
That's what I have. And by the way, I've leveled up to the point where the fact that my longsword ability is like level 5 is kind of a problem now. But I have every blacksmithing perk.
The downside of scaling.
Of that actual thing.
There was actually in one of the like expansions or updates or whatever, there was like I found I was clearing out like a pirate cove or something, and one of the things you got from the pirate cove was a specific set of like armor, and it was a heavy. I think it was like an ebony armor, but it was a heavy armor. Except it was a heavy armor that had stealth perk, which is like perfect for my build. And I'm like, finally, they understand. I want to crush people's skulls,
I like
but I
that.
also
like
want
the
to be
game that
sneaky.
punishes you for fucking around.
Yeah.
You must
I have so many
have
things I need to make.
quest or you get the shit on.
Oh, you need Toby Kadachi electrodes.
Yeah, I know. That's another thing I want to take out.
You might actually need to do high rank Toby Kadachi.
Well, I just got the electrodes that I needed from them the last time to get to build a bow. I upgraded my bow with the electrodes just a little while ago.
Oh, okay. I thought you hadn't been getting.
I mean, I haven't really been using the crossbow anyway. I mean, I'm pretty much trying to use sword and shield and then bow. Those are sort of like my main ones that I like the best. You have a question?
What is the highest point you can reach in this game?
I don't have an answer to that because I actually just don't know. I don't know where the zones go. But where's the highest point you can reach in the game?
We gotta find it.
I mean, I think technically the highest point is probably Legiana's Dead in the Coral Highlands. But
There you go. I was gonna say they're in the highlands.
Sure, go.
Let's go.
the Coral Highlands is my favorite zone.
All right, we're gonna go. Let's do it.
See if it has a view.
We're going on an expedition.
Expedition, a quest for the quest for the highest point.
Quest for the highest point. Do you know where this place is, Katase?
Yeah.
All right.
You see, this is the best part about it.
I don't know if there's
You
much
give
you can
yourself
really see there,
personal-
but we can go.
You just give yourself personal quests for no apparent reason.
Yeah, and we'll
And
hunt
then
stuff
you
on the
go
way.
and you do them.
Kind of like being DM. I love being a DM. Games need mechanisms to keep the story moving. I love that too.
The only thing I was good at when I was a DM a long time ago, or a while ago, was character. I was able to make good NPC characters. Like, you know, my past players, they have told me multiple times that they loved the characters that I introduced them to. But you know.
I can make up the good characters, but I have to get my I don't know. I have a lot of skills to work on with that. Like improvising skills I have to work on. The voices on the fly. I don't do accents very well. Like there's a couple of things I really want to work on.
I don't really do accents either.
Not that you need any of that stuff. You don't need it to become a good DM.
You know what? I could point you to a good video online about how to do accents and stuff. Well, it's like the main thing is like you don't have to make a big accent. If you want to do an accent, you just like hit your voice a little bit higher, or a little bit lower, or a little bit slower, or a little bit faster, and that's a very good start.
Yeah.
And then you think
As long as it fits the character you're trying to portray.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true, and like keeping it in sync, making sure you do the same thing twice if you go back to that character.
The way I've seen it is that the more important thing is not the accent itself, but rather the mannerisms that the NPC character has.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You know, if you keep the mannerisms consistent.
I'm ready
like,
too, Biscotti. I am ready.
You can vary the accent a little.
I'm not sure how to join you.
I should have been in bed like 2 hours ago, but, you know.
Did I not set it up for more than one player?
It's an expedition. You might have to SOS flare.
Well, I just had an idea. What if you made bottles that once you're done drinking out of them, you
I
could
did
eat
it.
them?
Actually, those already exist.
I don't know why that idea is so funny.
Show me.
Except
I hope
they're
so,
not
Biscotti.
bottles,
I really
they're
do.
like- They're like,
Show them
they're
to
like.
me.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying you were going to
Show
bed,
them to me
Biscotti.
right now.
I
need
don't
the proof.
know. I don't know what they're called.
Then they don't exist?
Okay. Or
I'm not high. I'm high on life and
nice.
not being asleep.
Wait, so who is he asking? I'm not high right now. Maybe I look high, but I'm not high.
Listen, I'm not high. It's just 1:30 a.m. for me.
Oh, is that why? Because of all the talking?
Hey.
I fell down. We're working our way up.
I don't like that one though. I don't
Which
like
one?
that The one that just appeared.
What's with this like green sparkly dust?
Oh, so they're called well, I was gonna say scout flies. I was gonna say fetish flies because of Chad.
What?
Flesh, and then someone said fleshlight. I don't know how that happened. My brain's working in mysterious ways. But anyway, when you set like waypoints and stuff, or the quests give you specific locations. So right now, because you were looking for the highest point, I set a waypoint to this area, and because I set the waypoint, my scout flies will lead us there. So
Huh,
sometimes
like
when you're doing
trained
quests,
fly-
yeah.
You've trained fireflies. That's pretty cool.
I think it is really cool. I mean, is it?
Yeah, one of the tenets of like the Monster Hunter world is that everything which could be done with a small amount of technology is instead done in a ridiculous way by monsters or animals of some.
Mm-hmm.
Big gears.
Yes, Gale. This is why you
It's
can't
defense
leave.
things.
You're like you're a moderator for everyone.
For the entire conversation
He's here to watch over us.
and our flesh
Let
flies.
me give you a quote from Twitch. You
Please.
cannot time out the broadcaster. That's a real quote.
Wait, why did it? What you were timing? What were you trying to do that it gave you that
I'm
quote?
just- I can't. It's if I try to time you out, it'll give me that quote. It's a great quote.
You cannot time out the broadcaster.
It's hard coded in Twitch. Which is
Sorry.
True, but you're in the voice
I'm just
chat.
saying, you gotta self-moderate, man.
You're in the voice chat there. You can curb.
We're going this
You
way.
can curb the more chaotic tendencies. Oh, it's a hole in the wall.
Camp here would make our lives
Why
so
would it
much
have us
easier.
go here?
Let's finish up so they can get to it.
Wait, is this the area? We're there? What just happened?
That doesn't seem right.
You found a camp location.
Yeah, but that's not where we wanted to go. Oh damn! How the hell are we gonna get up there?
I will show you
Just
once I get over there, which will take me a minute.
activate.
Oh, there's all these.
Just cheese it
Just follow the road. Just follow the yellow brick road.
There's
Jump
There's no
at a
yellow
wall repeatedly until you climb the wall.
until you climb
That's how
it.
it works in Skyrim. That's how you
No.
climb mountains.
It's an illusionary.
Oh, look,
wall. You
look,
gotta
there's wigglers.
look for signs.
Wigglers, I don't know what those are.
Those are the things that were right in front of me. Did you just see them?
Oh, those.
They
oh,
pop-
nice.
they pop
You're-
back into
you're
a
by-
hole.
Your body was blocking you.
Oh, that's
not-
because I was climbing out of the hole.
Yes, you were
I
climbing
did a
out of the hole. It
hole.
was blocking the windows. Not even.
If I see other wigglers, I'll stop. They're so cute.
They look kind of like, they did look cute, like a little axolotl thing.
I found you.
Like a
So a lot of them are
style.
cool. They're like never
Yes,
die.
they are.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have the glider mantle equipped?
No. I have the
It's
ghillie
fine.
mantle.
Just climb it.
Climber.
Climb it. Climb it.
Then we're gonna have to go
climb it,
this way, I
climb it.
guess.
Oh crap.
Look at that pretty sky. Why is it like that?
Because it's the old world. Oh no, it's a new world. It is beautiful, isn't it?
This is the world to which Monster Hunter World refers. And if you climb up here and then you look up, there are weird flying manta ray moth things.
Yeah, I
Are
want to
they
catch one.
huge?
Interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
I see.
Interesting.
You see it up there? Oh,
Yeah, I see.
oh wait, there it is.
There's, here, go. There's more.
Just stand where I am and then look behind you.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
Mm-hmm. There's
I
something
feel like you can
really
kind of hear
cool-
them in the
Really cool,
background.
actually.
Yeah.
You know, there's something really cool
So-
about giant creatures, like in the far distance. That are really
It's like a
cool.
manta ray butterfly.
What was like the biggest animals that you guys have come across in IRL? What the hell is that?
Oh, that's a Legiana. You probably... Well, do you want to catch it?
No, I mean I'm down to just look for this higher
Gotta catch
area.
'em all.
I mean we can. Whoa, it looks cool.
I mean, Legiana is, in my opinion, the prettiest monster, but it's also one of my favorite ones to hit repeatedly in the face.
That's rude.
I agree. I mean, it is a very aesthetically.
It's good looking.
It looks cool from back here. Oh, I like the way it
Take some
sounds.
pictures. You've got a camera. So take some pictures.
I love the wind
Oh, I like the music.
You guys are commenting on like sounds of music, and
I like the lens flare when the camera zooms in. It's so nice.
I have the stream muted so I don't hear everybody twice.
Oh no, you don't hear all the music?
Imagine not losing your sanity.
Dude, what is sanity? Why are we going to this? So useless.
Ah!
Imagine
Stay
only
away from me.
listening to something once.
What is it again?
Everyone needs to be insane every now
I don't have the armor for this.
Too drained when you grew up in
That's cool.
Don't do it, don't do it. Is it sleeping?
See, that is a wyvern.
You did that sleep? No, it's dead.
No, the music, honestly though, like even though you can't hear it, the music in this game is phenomenal.
That's part of our aesthetic, I think.
Music is extremely important. Sounding like
Usually when I'm streaming, I just shut that off.
Depends on what game you're doing, you know? Like, if the game already has a very active kind of soundtrack, you know, it's probably not wrong, but if it's like, for example, I don't...
It depends on how much I've played it. Like, any small amount of music that a game has is usually fine. But it's only like after you've played it a lot you get tired of the music.
like 10,000 hours.
Yeah, but I feel like it's cool with this game because like so far that I've noticed, like almost every single monster has like its own track, which is, I mean, I could be crazy, but
Hence, Monster Hunter World.
yeah, but they didn't have to do that. I feel like they went above and beyond. Oh my god.
They had to for this game.
Oh, you
Oh,
die.
that's
I got
Redbird.
I got whipped. I got whipped.
I mean, Minecraft is an example of like a great ambient soundtrack.
Oh, they have it's such a good soundtrack. I've
I-
never played Minecraft. The soundtrack is
That
really
is
good.
sad.
I
That is
love that music. Oh my god.
I'm a Minecraft veteran, and I could never get tired of the Minecraft music. I've been playing it for
I gotta
years.
play Minecraft too. I gotta get on that too.
You say that now, and yet forever
Gale,
is a long time.
You know how long I've been playing Minecraft.
7.
7
No.
years.
A
Love
whole
you.
7.
An entire
Do you guys
7.
want to hear my
Just
approximate
7,
hours?
just
Minecraft
7
in the
a
year
bit.
Did you ever actually try to stop
2019?
to calculate that though? If you do you know?
Recently, I calculated a rough approximation.
Okay,
It's
hit us.
probably off by give or take 100 hours or
Okay.
so, but you know.
By
it's
100
8
hours or so. That's no big deal.
8 years is a long time.
No, I get it. I get it.
We're not in the rookie numbers anymore.
Dude, where the heck are you?
100 hours is nothing.
No, I'm probably off.
Wait, so give us the number. Stop teasing
1
us.
second.
Are you calculating it?
No. I was talking to my brother.
Oh, hi, brother.
Yes.
Where's brother?
Say hi. He says hi back.
Hello, brother.
Yes, he's gaming.
Brother.
Brother.
Yes. Alright, so from the years 2011 to 2019, I played approximately 7,386 hours.
Oh my god.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a
Yes.
decent amount.
As I said, I did this calculation in about 20 minutes, or well, probably less than that, and I did account for like points in time when I wasn't playing, because some
hello
days I
again to
played
him.
more heavily and didn't, so I had to give an average, and all
Fucking
that stuff, and
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I've cyberbullied Valenciana to the point where it's going back to its nest.
Well done.
He'll hit you with the stick. Go away.
Go away, yeah.
just like hitting a bat with a broom. Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
Bats?
So
Well, it's funny
are we
'cause
going
we're
to the
going-
highest point now?
But, you know,
We had a
yeah,
bat
yeah,
in our
no.
living
The highest
room.
point is, interestingly enough, its nest.
We had
Oh,
a,
what
we
are the
had a
odds of that?
bat in our
It's
living
really,
room.
really,
It was
really
hilarious.
high. You gotta
Ask it nicely to leave. Please, go away.
All right, let's go. We can go.
We can fly, we can fly.
It's
So
the
if
highest.
you're wearing the glider mantle and you're in the zone,
Uh-huh.
you can go into that cave there, and the cave will take you all the way up. It's really cool.
Oh, damn
And
it.
I would demonstrate it, but then you would not be able to follow.
I want to do that. I wish I'd known. I would have put it on. That sounds really awesome. So it just like the wind just catches you and pushes you up?
Yeah, if you come in here, you can see the wind current.
That's so cool.
So I think I don't think you'll have the option to. Well,
Oh,
you might be able to. Like, come on.
It reminds
give
me
you
of
the
Rayman.
option
No, I
to-
can't. I can't even jump.
Yeah. You see how that's like crossed out? Yeah, it's not for me with the glider mantle.
Damn it. That
so
seems
it
so
automatically puts
cool.
it, but we can go. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Did any
We
of you
can
ever
just
play
follow-
Rayman? the Rayman, what is it, Legends? The one on Switch?
No, I don't think so.
There's like a board in that game that you can basically do that. Like the whole point of the board is that you just like glide around, and it's so much fun. The new Rayman game that it just came out with was amazing. I mean, it's not new now; it's 3 or 4 years old, but it was incredible.
Games that at one point have
I
like a
didn't know they were
large.
still making Raymans.
I'll play it. I'll play it on stream one time. I'm in love with that game.
Do it. Do
Any
it.
any game that has a large open space that you can just fly around in is good.
Oh, flying is great.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, oh, Jimmy,
Yep, me.
when is Awkward Directions coming back? With
Well,
more
Awkward
Besiege.
Directions is fun.
Besiege is done, finally.
For some reason, I thought he was gonna pull it because for some reason he was getting demonetized every time he posted the videos, just simply because of the name of the. Why did I just do that? I just dismounted the wall. I mean, whatever. I don't know for sure, but I know he's been recording a lot, and especially now with what's going on, he's got more time to record. So I'm gonna say soon. Unfortunately, I'm not part of that. Which way did you go, dude?
Oh.
Oh God, it's a little confusing.
No, I just figured it out. I one point I would like to get a part of a couple of those,
You're getting closer to the mantis.
a part of those streams. I mean, a part of those videos. But I love the Awkward Direction stuff. I thought they were freaking hysterical.
Oh, this is so.
fun.
Here, look off that
I
cliff
also
and
like
show me the.
Keep climbing
show me
higher,
the-
higher, higher.
Here?
Look off to the side and show me the view. Yeah, right. Oh.
Look at that boat.
look at-
Oh, look at
So
that.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that's so
That's
pretty.
nice. Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, look at that. See?
Good call, book.
View.
Mm.
Yeah, you see, sometimes you gotta take a moment, look at where you are in the game, appreciate your surroundings. You don't have to just progress infinitely.
I mean,
It's
that's my
bad.
problem with this game, though. If you haven't, what is this? Oh, this is it's his home. Like that's what. As soon as I'm not playing with anybody else, I get so distracted.
I put a trap down for it, but
I missed. There's no one there. There's no one there.
It's funny because you say all these things, but it's delayed on stream. So.
Oh yeah, no, because you guys are on the Discord. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Oh, what's it doing? It's like melting into itself. Oh, it's sleeping. Oh, it's so cute.
yeah, I used a pitfall trap,
Yes,
so it's in a
I
pit.
also melt my surroundings when I sleep.
Melted yourself and you
Oh,
go
it's
to
so
bed.
high that we're in the clouds. This is so exciting. I can't.
Yeah,
Oh, look at it.
and you
look
can
at
jump
it.
off too, which is pretty
Oh,
sweet.
that's so cool.
Sorry.
Gotta
you-
jump off.
Well, let's
So
look
yeah,
around
that's
first.
the that weird balloon thing in the background there. That's
See.
that airship base.
Uh-huh.
There's
From,
fall damage in this game.
No, there's no fall damage, but it's
So you
fine.
should definitely jump
Oh, we
off.
are. We're just. I want to see what else is on the other
Yeah,
sides
yeah,
here.
of course. Stop
Did you
it.
say there was a glider?
Yeah, there's like a
There
ghillie
is
suit.
glider
yeah,
mantle,
glider suit.
which-
Glider mantle. That's what it's called.
The equipment that you want at all times is the bandit mantle and the glider mantle.
I've heard of
What
that
if we could
effect.
change our render settings in real life?
I'm in. Sign me up. I would change everything about
Change your
myself.
Shaders. And get some parallax textures on everything.
I mean, it's like real life is already running at like a pretty
Like
dang high resolution.
8K with freaking super shaders.
All right, we're ready. We're gonna jump off.
What if I want some like crusty 480 shaders?
We're doing
I
it.
wanna
Oh my
low step in real
god!
life.
And we're fine. We're fine. Just walk it off. Walk it
Man
off.
kills himself up a mountain.
Hey,
Woot!
I fell off
Wow.
Machu Picchu in Peru.
Just tuck and roll when you hit the bottom. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I like how this is like a coastal and coral kind of area, but there's no water.
This is I think this is my favorite zone
It
so
is
far.
not the
because of it.
coast at all.
I know.
Well, just saying that like you could see. Yeah,
Welcome to Atlantis.
is that what it
It
is?
looks
been.
like a coral reef that somebody just drained all of the water out of.
Yeah,
Atlantis.
You wonder how it's like made, but it doesn't matter because it's a fantasy universe, so it doesn't matter at all.
well, the plot of the game is
Well,
this
it
is
does-
possible because
Let's
everything that lives here dies in the veil underneath.
Well, let's see. Those rocks over there
Dasheen.
appear to be sedimentary in
Hello?
nature.
What giant crustacean is floating above you?
Sheesh.
That's the manta.
Where?
It's too late.
There was a big old. Oh, they're there. There was a
bunch
shadow.
of them up there.
Look at
Oh,
that
those are-
cliff face for me, real quick.
See, it's pretty dope because this looks like we're underwater when you look up.
Yeah, it does. Wow.
I'm like kind of.
Yes, that
Huh.
it does.
I'm so tripping out right now.
Pretty.
All right, so
See,
what?
look, that's such a pretty view right
It
there.
really is, no.
There, like, there should be an in-game camera so you can take pictures of all these things.
There is an in-game camera. It's just in the expansion.
It's in a what?
It's in the Iceborne expansion here. I don't really know how to use it, but
I feel like I was able to access it once, and I always forget what it is. Oh wait, that's it.
if you look at me, I should have the thing out.
Alright, I'm going to bed before I die.
Yeah, I should be doing the same thing. I have the stream tomorrow morning, which is gonna be fun.
Good
Good night,
night.
Biscotti.
See ya.
Good night.
I want to look and dash.
Oh, I just
love
look like
him.
I'm wandering around, don't I?
He's like a little orb.
I know, I love him so much. It makes me so happy. This
I
made.
want to see.
Orb.
I want to see like him just like go into a sonic roll.
yeah. Maybe does he roll when we go down mountains? Hold on, let's see.
I mean, his name is Dash.
The Stampede specifically. Nope, he just hops. That would have been great. I was hoping he was gonna roll down.
Roll.
All right. Oh,
Maybe he'll roll if you push him, but that would be horrible.
no, I wouldn't do that to my friend.
That's why I just said that would be horrible.
Jump! Yeah, this zone is absolutely gorgeous.
All
right.
It's lovely.
It's time to return from our expedition.
I mean, coral reef has never really been my aesthetic, but I do agree that it's very pretty.
Well, it's cool because it's not, like like you said before, being that it's outdoors and it's not underwater, it makes it really, really interesting.
Yeah. I totally agree. Like, you know,
We got stuff.
Did you ever play? Yeah, because I called the Legiana for you. Did you ever play Subnautica?
Nope. I've seen it
Subnautica.
played though.
I like Subnautica. I haven't bought the expansion pack yet, but I've been planning to. But I do like Subnautica, and I enjoy it a lot. Some of my favorite zones in the Subnautica are, in fact, not. It's not like the coral reefy area, though. You know.
Poogie. Yeah, I've only seen it played, but I'd like to play it. I mean, that's just like add it to the list.
Great. I would love to watch you play it because technically Subnautica is classified as a horror game.
It's not classified.
No, it is classified as a horror game. It's known as an ambient horror game.
Love me.
You're-
Ambient horror.
Your boy,
where
are
the
you-
horror is just
Are you the
sort
voice
all
of
around
Poogie?
you.
Yeah, the horror is all around you at all times. Subnautica has also been called a terror game.
What?
Which, you know, terror is slightly different from horror, but you know.
Alright, we gotta drop
it's
him down
slightly
somewhere.
different.
These do not sound like terms you would use to recommend the game to someone
No.
who want to play it.
No, I think that's pretty cool though. I've played I played a few games that sort of remind me of that, where like there was like a spacefaring one that I played a long time. I have no idea what the name of it was, but like the whole
I
game was
just wanna
based off your
see you
heartbeat, and you were like going into like old abandoned satellites and stuff like that. But it was freaked me the hell out.
Heck yeah.
But it was more of an exploration game. It just like the way the game played, it get
Yeah,
your heartbeats racing.
That's Subnautica, except it's also survival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go into the gathering hub. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon because I have to take allergy medicine. I feel like my face is gonna explode. But
Oh, that's bad. Don't have your face
no,
explode.
yeah, no exploding faces. All right.
Please
Should I
don't do
play
it.
devil's advocate and say your face should explode?
Hey, thank
No,
you,
shut-
thank you so much.